Hello, my name is Michael Butterfield. I'm doing my sharing video on state diagrams. It's topic number 12. The uses for a state diagram. A state diagram is used to describe the behavior of a system or multiple systems. So the components, there's like a simple state, a state with internal activities, and that's kind of like an advanced state, and a transition, and that represents the path between states of an object. An initial state is a starting point of a system. The final state is the ending point of the system. There's a fork, and that separates two states, and there's a join, and that joins two states. So here are the examples. So when you're making a state diagram, you can see here, this is a state with internal activities, or this is like a complex state. There's the transition, the initial state or how it starts, the final state and how it ends, a fork and a join. So that's how you draw them. And I have, here are some sources if you want to look those up. Those were very helpful. I have a example here to show you. So my team proposed a flashcards application, and I made a simple state diagram that explains that. So here's the initial point, or the starting point. There are two states that you can go in the system from there. You can select a deck, or you can create a deck. And within create a deck, you can create a flashcard, and the precondition is that the deck is created, and the post condition is the user inputs a question and answer. And from create a deck, you can select a deck. And from select a deck, you can read a flashcard, and there's a time challenge option, and the precondition is the time challenge is activated, and the post condition is the user is timed. This is something that my group has been proposing. And then from here, you can choose, the user can choose correct or incorrect, depending on how he or she answered the question. And if it matches what's on the other side of the flashcard when the flashcard is flipped, and that will go back to the same state where the user reads a flashcard until the user runs out of flashcards in that deck. And then when the user chooses correct or incorrect on the last flashcard, he or she can view his or her score. And from here, there are multiple directions that the system could take. You could go back to create a deck, go back to the home where you select a deck, or you could go and close the application. And also, I forgot to mention this, from create a deck, after you create a deck, you can also close the application. And that is the end of the state. So state diagrams are great for, I guess, getting a good idea of how you can run through a system. Obviously, this one is very simple. I don't know Java very well, so I tried to keep our application idea pretty simple. I'm sure it will get really complicated when we start coding it, but the state diagram, I believe it covers everything that the application can do, and it gives a good overview of how the system works. If you have any questions, I'll post this in the Google community. Go ahead and post them under my comment, and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you.